200 car. This Land Cruiser, they are selling like wildfire because it's bulletproof.
Oh, I see.
Even your village people can't get you.
I see now.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
wow. So comfortable. Feels so
And it
luxurious.
smells
Feels
new.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Olawande Adetola. I'm a lifestyle, purpose, and beauty vlogger. And today's vlog, I went car hunting. Yay! I can't wait to show you guys the exciting things that I did on this vlog. So guys, we walk by what? Faith, not by what? Sight. So this is basically what I did today, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. And I want to also say a special shout out to Kenny for letting me record in our office. She was so kind and answered some of my questions. So yeah, let's get right to it. Bye. Thank you. Subscribe and like. Cool.
Oh my goodness.
The car madam. What's your nickname? What do they call you?
Chinwe Escalade. Chinwe Escalade came from the very first car I sold. Yeah.
Which is an Escalade.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because
Serious?
I'm serious, I'm not joking. Now people thought that people had thought I wouldn't be able to close that deal because they were like, nah, this your client is just deceiving you. Literally, I was praying my kabash, telling God to shake tables. And eventually I told them, now watch this. I said the day I sell a car, my walking step will change.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be my walking step to let them know I've sold.
Love it.
So when the man paid, as I came out from the office, I then started walking like that. They calling me Escalade. It was such a it was a good thing. It was an amazing thing. I loved it.
So please tell us, where's your most expensive car?
Okay, so cars are. It's hard to tell. Okay, I can show you most expensive. It's inside, but this one is expensive as well. This car, Land Cruiser VXR 3.5 liter, is over 200 million. I don't know if I should call the exact number. 200. You said
Eh?
200 and say maybe 55 million.
Eh?
255. You get this.
Wait, please. You know, cars are supposed to carry us from point A to
To
point
point
B.
B. Are you?
So what is 255 million about it? And I promise you, I don't mean this as a shade,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Like
Why?
why? Why is it 255 million naira? That's quarter of a billion.
I'll show you why. Come. That question, I do understand, but there's something about car and class,
Hey.
status. A person who drives a RAV4 cannot be compared to one who drives the Lexus 600, for example, or the Land Cruiser, for example. It's just the class. You know, this world, we have the middle, upper, the lower class. So that alone is number one reason why anybody can drive. And this is the fast selling cars. Like this 200 car, this Land Cruiser, they are selling like wildfire. When I tell you that people have money, believe me, they are selling like wildfire. Now, this is one of the most expensive car currently in the Toyota range, Lexus 600. This is a bulletproof. Come now, come and feel it. You're excited. I'm going.
How much is this one? That's I be like house there.
This one, you're sitting in a 400 million naira car.
I'll never be broke in this life.
I'm
I will
telling
never be
you.
broke in this life.
And guess what? We supplied 10 of these units just last week.
My goodness. Feels,
Good,
smells
good.
luxurious. Everything about it. My goodness.
I'm telling you, it's amazing. People really do have money.
Right?
But aside from that, people like luxury. So the person who likes a Toyota is not the same person that likes a Mercedes. And whoever loves Mercedes is great on luxury and brand and all of that. Your preference has to match your pocket. You know? So why you asked me why was it so expensive? Now let's take it down from the idea of preference and wants and status. Looking at the current situation, everything is now expensive. Now, for unfortunately for the third world country like Nigeria, we our major product is always imported. We import. So now we have to balance between naira and dollar every time. So that's why it's always like that. And also, I keep saying the word unfortunately because we have to deal with our own government wahala as regards to paying taxes, custom duty, I will still use the word unfortunately. During the Buhari regime, there's a law that the custom duty are supposed to be paid. There's a certain percentage which is set every year. So once that year come, like year 2026, now you know how much you're going to pay for custom duty for every car that you bring in. But now it's no longer the same. The custom duty is now based on the dollar rate for the day. Exactly. So if I bring in this car today, I pay custom based on the rate of that day. If I bring in this car tomorrow and there's a change in dollar, I have to pay different custom duty. So that is the challenges that you face, and that's why these cars are always expensive. Even when you get angry, I'm going to import my own car. Go ahead, import your car. But when you start dealing with the Lagos crazy government officials that we have to do, you would just prefer to buy from us. So that's what we do. That's what I'm here for.
You have convinced me.
Why it's expensive?
I am so intelligent.
Thank
Jeez.
you. Go round. It's such a beautiful car. Look at this baby. So tell me, when you pull up in this, how would people perceive you? They'll take you seriously. I'm telling you, that's why that's why you
to be angry. They'll call me Madame myself.
do you understand?
Just
Or when you go to a movie set and you just
ah.
you
Movie set, Kemi, I'm going to borrow me one of the cameras. Come and shoot him.
eh,
Let me record it on camera.
for
You borrow me this one.
eh, do like this. It did not work. So that's it. Car. Do you want to see the engine too? I know you don't understand the engine, but I'll show you. But I'll show you. It's heavy because it's bulletproof. Come inside.
I think you're soft there because I opened it. You know me, I'm used to.
But it's actually heavy because it's bulletproof.
Oh, I see.
Even your village people can't get you.
I see now.
Yeah.
Bulletproof.
Yes.
Wow.
This is how it looks like.
Wow. Guys, wow.
Like wow. You'll see that this one is not bulletproof. Let me show you the difference. You see that the door opening is. I hope it's open. The is lighter. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Easy.
Yeah. So
But I have to be careful.
yeah.
Ah.
So you can go into scared.
I'll never be broke.
My guy. You see this thing? This life.
Even the seat.
Mm-hmm.
Even the seat.
I mean, I feel like the most expensive car I've been in before today is a G Wagon
Oh yeah, it's still very
on
expensive.
King of Boys set. But honestly, maybe it was the year of that G Wagon. But this one feels so comfortable. It feels so
And it
luxurious. It
smells
feels.
new.
And you were saying that anyone who's driving that car cannot drive without an escort.
Mm-hmm.
Now I understand why they're
Yes.
always disturbing those beautiful Kenny.
Yes.
To end this vlog,
Mm-hmm.
which of these cars would you recommend I buy? By faith. You know, they say we walk by faith, not by sight. They are laughing.
Wait,
We
wait,
walk
wait.
by faith,
Should I
not by
should
sight.
I pick from those ones or
The one that you know that as a customer one day, I'm speaking into your life.
oh yeah. 2.B, right?
Yes.
Ah,
Okay, so I can't give you answer. You want me to buy in lot? You want me to buy water? You start doing
by faith. Hmm. Which car? Do you like SUV or
I
sedan?
love SUV. That one that I entered this. Why did you take me there? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Show me.
Faith of how many years?
I
1 year,
love
2 years?
SUV. What God cannot do does not work.
Stop it! Yes. By faith. You said they'll say this your friend is not nice.
Hey,
Even these cars are expensive.
oh
So
yes, yes,
you
yes.
you know, no, that's too small for you. So maybe by faith, this one. No, this
Tell
car.
me about this one.
This is a Corolla,
Oh,
55 million naira. Very cheap, not too much.
1 year.
Brand new, 2025.
Ah, I mean, of
Yeah.
course, all your cars are brand new.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what we do here. Yes. 2025 Corolla brand new. 1.8 liter 2.0. They don't make 1.6, depending on what you want. Ah, Lord have mercy.
Honestly, guys, I should have dressed the part, but no problem. That's why Kenny is recommending Toyota Corolla.
I know.
Guys, I am so proud of this young lady, and I'm so grateful that she allowed me vlog. She's doing big things, and she knows so much about cars. So if you want to buy a car, hold your money and call Kenny.
Thank you so much, my love. Thank
Oh
you
my
for
God, you're so
coming.
brilliant.
Oh.
Yes. How long have you been in business?
Should we just try something? That one?
Okay, yes, yes, yes.
This
Ta-da. Wow. Congratulations on your outstanding sales performance for September 2020.
and
You
more.
go, girl.
And
You
more.
go, girl.
So
Tell me, how long have you been in this industry?
so look, it's okay. I'd say 8 years.
Wow.
Yeah, this award is was special because um, amongst others, which my mom has refused to give me because she likes to hang it. Likes to hang it in the house. This one came the day I made. I think not even the day. The sales that I made my first millions. It was exciting. The feeling. I've been in this business now 8 years. I honestly cannot believe it. If anybody tell me that this is what I'll be doing, I didn't lie because this business has taught me so much. It has taught me a lot more about myself. Taught me to be patient, to be smart, to think big, to think that you are capable of making a lot of money, and do not be afraid to call prices.
Right, right. Because I know how scary sales can be. I mean, number one, as a woman, number two, it is a very, even in banking, in any industry, if you have to sell something, you talk.
Are you
How much
kidding
more
me?
something more luxurious?
One thing during training, I'm supposed to have, because I train my team. I always tell them the first thing you do when it comes to talking to people about luxurious products is building trust. You know that in Nigeria we don't trust anybody.
Tell me about it.
Every time they'll say, "Oh, this person wants to scam me." First of all, look for parts,
Hmm.
know your product, and ensure that you're able to connect with your clients to the point where they can breathe with you. once you get a Nigerian man, in quote, a Nigerian man who is always scared about being scammed, to breathe with you, to feel relaxed around you, then it's a close deal.
Mm-mm.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
I'm having too much fun in terms of food.
Yes, that's the idea.
But remember, in my intro that I did on my way here, I said Kenny is also an actor, which is how I met her.
Yeah.
So should we call ourselves up and coming actors?
Are you who is up and coming?
Two beautiful Nollywood actors are here to just quickly chat about the struggles of being in Nollywood.
Guys,
Struggle is such a strong word.
you're making it
About
look like,
the interesting experiences we
of
have.
course.
Have you ever had an embarrassing experience before? Me during an audition? Because I have had one.
Oh yeah. No, so that's the thing. I choose. So I think I have this strong belief that whatever happens to you, you kind of orchestrate. It's something that you foresee. So I used to go for auditions back then, but there was this one audition that I went for. As at then, I'd gotten my job. Yeah. So this audition that I went for, and I sit down, crossed my leg. I think I was number 100 and something. So the trick is you already know that there will be a lot of people, so don't just go early. What's the point? Even if you go early, they'll keep you waiting. So what's the point? It just I go there, I'm number 100. Yes, I'm number 100 and something, so I'm chilling. And I'm seeing the way directors were really disrespecting people. I don't know if I'll call them directors, but people,
Usually it's always the PMs, the PAs
they're just like, you,
that they come.
don't make noise. You do this.
But in their defense, it's difficult to coordinate Nigerians.
No, that doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
I felt it did not happen to me,
Mhm.
but I felt disrespected.
Yeah.
I felt like these people did not show up just because they have dreams.
Shame.
They showed up because they believe you can nudge them. They believe you can help. They left. Most of us didn't even have money then.
Sister.
Probably borrowed money to come for audition,
My
and then they'll now be
sister,
met with
tell
so
me
many.
about
So that was the day
My
I told
goodness.
myself, my sweet self, that this is it. It ends here.
Open auditions
I
is a
am no
no-no.
longer going to tolerate any of this.
Because then the movies will come out and you're not seeing an upcoming person, which is what's crazy. So I also think it's a marketing strategy.
It
to
was.
call-
It was then. It was the marketing
My
strategy.
first time experiencing open call audition, I told my auntie that I'll be back by 10 a.m. because I left 7 that, I'll be back before 10. I got there, I was 300 and something. I had people have been there since 3 a.m. and I'm wondering why. But anyway, I've been called back from an audition. That's the one I did for Africa Magic. They called me back for a second call. That was in 2019. Yeah, that was in 2019. So they called me back and I worked with them. That was Unbroken. Africa Magic Unbroken. Yeah.
And that was a good show.
Mm-hmm.
If you've not watched it, go look for it.
That's if it's still showing me.
Is it not? It should be on like Showmax or something.
Okay, oh yeah. That's true. I should check it out on Showmax.
You should.
Absolutely.
You should. So,
Absolutely.
but my question to you is, the first time I met you,
Yeah.
how did you even meet? Oh, I suggested
Yes.
a
Yes.
dress to
Give it
you.
away.
But then again, when I went through your profile, I realized that you had a lot of, because she has done more projects than I have, and
You say that all the time, and
I
don't
say
see
that
it.
all the time because you have been in this thing longer. And I'm like, okay, hold on. And then I realized that you had a 9 to 5 work just like me.
Yes.
And we had one long conversation. I'm like, how do you juggle 9 to 5 work and being an actor?
Honestly, for an upcoming actor,
Stop saying that.
well, okay, Nathaniel Bassey said we should stop speaking.
Yes, this is 2025. Speak your truth. You're an
So for
actor.
the most sought after brilliant actor who also has a 9 to 5 is usually very stressful. Sometimes I have to turn down acting gigs because where I'm at now, usually what happens is people just call you, please, are you available tomorrow? I can't do that anymore. I can only do, are you available for April? This is March. Are you available? That way I'm able to properly plan.
Plan.
Do you understand? But again, now I work remotely, so it's a bit flexible. But at the time, it was actually very stressful. So, and guess what? I can't walk away from my 9 to 5 because Nadia, Now their money, they
Yeah.
even brilliant actors, very popular actors, they still have other businesses. That's why people always wonder why you always they have a clothing line, they have a makeup line, they have it because at the end of the day, acting is in Nigeria, but not as much. I mean, if you have a family to feed, you still need to get something else to do. Because if you
Mm-hmm.
keep waiting for the next call as an actor, that's why a lot of actors that's why a lot of actors are now producing because there's more money in producing. Anyway, I said all of this to say that it wasn't exactly an easy experience. I'll have to tell now. I got a role in Wura, the popular Wura. I got one of the major roles, as a matter of fact. But
Don't tell
I
me you didn't
think,
show.
well, maybe I shouldn't have mentioned the name of the movie because I then don't want to say the reason why I had to turn it down. But at the end of the day, money, money, no money, no money, no money. So,
Okay. We
how about
wrote.
you?
Wait. For me,
Mhm.
I wanted to quit this job
Okay.
and and focus on acting because then the idea was focus on your passion, follow your passion, follow your passion. So I was praying, yeah, I was, and then I realized, and I spoke to you after praying. I spoke to you, and I had conversation with several people who made me feel like I wasn't serious if I wasn't going to quit this job. But my mom always said, "What is worth doing is worth doing well." The very moment I joined this, not this company, but started this
From
job, I fell in love with it. It was my love. It
I
became my baby. It became
know.
something I truly
Also
enjoy.
passionate
I
about.
was passionate. So who says I can't have two passions? And who says I can't do it?
Hey.
So I told my
Passion.
and so I told myself I was not going to allow myself to limit myself. I can do
Let one
this.
suffer for the
Yes,
other.
and I
You
can do the other
excel
one.
in two.
So, yo, when the acting job coming, I'll be present too. I will be there, live and direct. We're going to go.
And this work too.
And this
You
work,
do
I
it excellently.
excellently. I feel like
My
people
God.
we try to limit ourselves based on our circumstances, and I do
Hmm.
not really believe that if God put you in a position, it means you can do it.
Ah, yeah.
The point is maximize all the opportunities that is right in front of you and then now complain. Do you understand?
Right.
So if you don't maximize it, I have this opportunity to work here and lead here, and I have the opportunity to know amazing filmmakers who believe that I can be nice in front of the camera, which is something I love. I've been on the radio 8 years before I came here. So that alone just made me feel it was more about me that I think.
Did you say
So
radio?
yeah, I worked. I
Oh
was a radio
wow.
station.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. No wonder I actually have a very lovely voice.
Stop it! Don't stop it. I like
I
it.
mean, the goal is to die empty, if you know what I mean. And what you have said makes so much sense.
So
Like, why do I have to pick when I can excel in
I
both?
will
So,
do it.
this is going to be my mantra, my mindset. I'm going to engrave it. Like, why do I have? Well, sometimes one will suffer, but guess what? I can still excel
Yeah.
in both. And we're women, we're go getters. We're always
Yes. If you can be a mother
Mhm.
and
A
you say
wife,
a wife,
because those men are big babies.
yeah, and you think you can't do are you kidding me?
Can I do four?
There's some actresses that are like my inspirations that you see them working non-stop. They're always creating, they're always building. And then this one is small. Anyway, I shared my story about audition. What's your own embarrassing story?
My God. My own embarrassing story, I actually on the vlog before too, but let me tell you, was one of the auditions for one of the television stations, not Africa Magic, but one of the television stations. I missed
Yeah.
my line, and we had like about 8 A-list actors at the time, actresses at the time, and one of them had to say, "Oh, this thing that you said is bad English." Like, but I was nervous, and from that moment I was so scattered. It was so embarrassing. But it was one who is the head of the television station. She owned the television station with her
Yeah.
husband. She was one that was saying, "Oh, let's take it easy on her. Like,
Oh.
she's new. Like, and obviously she's nervous. It's the nerves, and that really touched me. I mean, I didn't get a call back, and that was okay. But that was my very embarrassing moment. Anything aside from that, I haven't been embarrassed on the production before. I think there was one set too that one actor I said, what was that word? Oh? When an actor goes to meet the director to tell the director that she's not doing it as you want, that tell her to do it this way, and it's dropped. That alone already.
True.
I don't know if
Oh, I've had some weird experiences like
tagged
that.
as embarrassing, but it really made me uncomfortable.
But the thing about acting is, so if I were, so I don't know if I'm too bold, but my dear, if we're acting, we feed into each other. So if I'm not getting
The energy
energy
from me.
from you, you're not gonna get the energy from me. So there's something wrong with what you're doing too, my love.
Hmm. Hmm. But because usually when there's a brilliant scene, the both of us are
Yeah.
supposed to deliver
Yes.
100. In fact, I went for a master class and I think it was Kennedy Bankole that was saying that it's supposed to even be a competition. Like, who will deliver past, not
Yes.
you now dulling
Just-
my.
And again, if another thing that always affects young actors, I hate to use the word up and coming because, my dear, I feel like you you have to voice out exactly how you want the word to be for you. Young actors are that when they're with experienced actors,
Okay.
they tend to feel a little intimidated, and it is
Absolutely.
normal. And I heard from one oldest American actor one day. I was just scrolling through Instagram and I hear him say, "Every actor is insecure, whether you're that good or you're just coming."
And that just gave you this aha moment.
Aha! So everybody wants to overperform their last performance. So that makes two of us. We are all new in this
Something
project. Do you understand? So if a more experienced actor sees a young actor and tries to make them feel less,
Mhm.
it just kills the morale of the young actor. It is a job, or rather, not really a job. It will be a great thing for a young, experienced actor to make the young actor feel like, "Hey, love, I was once you, so it's okay. Let's do this." Not every
And
experienced
every
actor can
industry,
do
to
that.
be honest, because I mean, we have interns to in the corporate world that are fidgeting. They're wondering, can I do this? Can I not? It's your job as an
Yeah.
experienced professional to calm their nerves and make them feel good.
Better.
But honestly, right now, I do not feel like an inexperienced actor.
You, you are not.
Don't play.
My guy doesn't want to stand up. Maybe like this is your spot, and I'm. Are you sure? But literally, come
No, I
on.
know, I know, I know. No, I know, I know.
I'm not. See, that's the problem. You should not ever believe it at the top. But
No,
for
I
real,
know, I know,
though,
I know. No,
for
I
real,
know,
though,
I know,
you have you're been in major roles and all of that, and it's applauded. I don't know why. If you're watching this, go to the comment section and let this girl know how amazing she is. I don't know why. Are you kidding me? It's so good to have this chat with you.
Yes, thank you so much, Kenny, for taking the time to show me about your 9 to 5 and tell me about your acting career. Always, you should definitely do this again.
I haven't done this in a long time. It just makes me.
It doesn't even.
It brings me back.
Do you know
to
that when you mentioned that you were in radio, now I understood. Because
Ha.
immediately I said I'm recording, I'm like,
I did
now
radio.
I did acting. Like
I did
competition.
radio.
Everybody gets to do.
I did radio. I did. You see, don't play. I did radio. I did MC. I did red carpet. Are you kidding me?
See, you paid your dues.
I'm still paying them
And you're
now.
still paying.
My children.
Ah,
Oh, your father is amazing. Anyways, thank you for coming. I really do appreciate you coming. I don't usually get visitors. Ah, don't worry, I got you. I got
When a
you.
lucky big girl says she got you, I'm going to record what she buy.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye.